YouTube, Kurt Curtis here, and I'm going to give you guys an update on the big manga buy I did. I did this buy about a year ago. I bought these off of OfferUp. It's not often I pick stuff up off of OfferUp or like Facebook Marketplace or that kind of thing. It's just rare that I see good deals, but at this time, it was when I was first using it and trying it out. And I noticed some lady had a bunch of manga sets listed, but she had them listed like all individually, like 3 book set here, 8 book set here. And I noticed the listing had been up for quite a while and she still had them all for sale. So I didn't think she was going to take it, but I just kind of messaged her and say like, hey, how much for all of them, just to see what the price would be. And she seemed pretty desperate to get rid of them because she responded pretty quickly with $150 for all of them. I have 3 giant bins. Take them all. And at that point, I didn't even have a number of how many there was going to be, but I figured it was a good deal. I was looking up comps on some of the sets that I saw in the pictures, and it just seemed like a really good deal. So I went over there and got them. And yeah, it ended up being a great deal. So the thing is, though, when I got home and when I was there too, like I didn't look through all of them. A lot of them were actually like ex-library books, meaning they were library books at one point and then the library sold them. And yeah, so that kind of hurts the value a little bit. But I noticed when selling these, it didn't really make that much of a difference. People still wanted them. They just wanted to read them. They didn't really care. So I was a little bit worried about that at first, but it didn't matter. So if you see manga books and they're ex-library books and you can get them for cheap enough, still pick them up. Don't worry about if they're ex-library books. People still wanted to read them. But yeah, so I lugged those home, and I'll have the video in the video description of that buy. You can see I had my kitchen table completely full of books. It was just like a tower of books. And this right here is all I have left. Everything is sold. Now it's been a year, so it took a while for them all to sell, but right when I started listing these things, they were selling. And as I was listing more, they were selling. And it was just kind of a steady seller. They didn't fly off the shelves all the time, but it was just consistent sales throughout the year. It slowed down the last couple months because this is all I have left. So these ones are probably just like not desirable ones. I mean, I've been lowering the price on these for about a year now and still no one's picking them up. So hopefully people pick these up eventually, but that'll just be a bonus profit at that point. So I paid $150 for all the mangas, and right now, after fees and after shipping, I'm at $1,019.03. So if you minus the 150, I've profited $869.03 from this manga buy, and I still have a little bit left. So once these finally sell off, if they ever do, I'll be looking at somewhere between $900 and $1,000 profit off of this buy, which is crazy. So yeah, if you guys see these kind of books, if you don't know what they are, they're kind of like graphic novel versions of animes, and a lot of animes are actually based off of them, and they read backwards. Like you don't read it like a normal book. You actually start from the other way and go that way. But yeah, especially if you can get sets out. Like one of these books individually isn't really worth much at all, but if you can get a whole set or even just a big lot, I noticed some of these lots, I didn't have the complete set. Like here you can see 1, 2, 3, and it's missing 4. Like a lot of sets I sold, even though they were missing volumes, like in the middle. Some of them I had complete sets. These here are a little smaller, little lots. Like those only 2 books, and that's probably why these are left over. But yeah, pretty good buy. This was probably one of my favorite pickups I've ever done. It was actually fun dealing with these two. Now, if you watch the video from when I picked these up, I also picked up DVDs, which I probably shouldn't have done, but I paid $100 for a bunch of anime DVDs, and at this moment, I've made $130.58 from them. So I made $30.58 profit thus far, and I still have a lot of them listed. But I mean, let's see. Yeah, there's like a stack of anime DVDs here, and I think back there, those are all from that buy. So if those ever sell, that'll be additional profit. But after looking all those up, I'm actually glad I just made my money back on that part of the deal. But yeah, those can't be that desirable. Those have been listed for over a year. I still have a bunch left. So that part of the deal was a bad buy, but at least I made some money and didn't end up losing money on that half. But the manga buy, yeah, so that's where I'm at with it. I guess I could do like a final update once all these sell, but I don't know, maybe not. Just know it'll be between like $900 and $1,000 pure profit after fees, after shipping, after cost of goods. So yeah, just giving you guys an update because it's been a year. I probably should have done an update I don't know, earlier, but this pretty much almost all said and done at this point. And yeah, it was a great buy. So definitely look out for these kind of books if you can buy them in big bulk lots, or like buy like a bunch of them from the same series and stuff like that. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Until next time.